Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, welcome to the channel. My name is Jeremiah, and I make videos all about living with a disability as a young adult and other things regarding those kinds of things. And in today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about things that you can do to help manage your pain as a wheelchair user or someone with a spinal cord injury, such as myself. I hope the tips and tricks that I mentioned in this video will be very helpful and informative to those who are people like myself, or even if you're able-bodied and you try these tips and tricks for yourself and they help you as well. So without any further ado, let's get into today's video. The first thing that we're going to be talking about is stretching. Now, stretching is something that I have just recently incorporated into my daily routine, especially in the morning, because of a recent hospitalization that I had maybe about a month ago. I don't know if I mentioned it in a previous video, but it was constant. It was a really sharp, bad pain in my left flank side, and someone who has had kidney issues in the past, this was a concern, so I went to go get it checked out, but kidneys were fine, all that was good, and the main issue was the back pain. So since I started to incorporate stretching in my morning routine, that has really helped out a lot. So coming from my personal opinion and aspect of what I've dealt with, being someone who has a spinal cord injury and has a lot of back pain, that is something that has helped me out tremendously. So stretching is very important. Next thing on the list is exercise. Exercising and stretching can be something that can go hand in hand. You can both do in the mornings or at night or whatever you best feel like in time frame to do those things. A saying that I've heard a lot in my life has been, a body that is in motion stays in motion. So if you're exercising and staying in good shape, you're gonna possibly have less pain. The next thing we're going to talk about is meditation. And other people have different understandings of meditation. Me personally, meditation or prayer can be a way to just, help clear thoughts and think of the positive things other than what you're currently feeling in forms of pain or other, emotional feelings, to help kind of block that pain out and help minimize it and just continue with your day. Because if you think of the positive things, it can help mentally and physically, because a lot of people don't quite understand that mental can also be physical, and physical can also be mental. So the aspects of meditation and exercise actually kind of go hand in hand because of those two aspects. If I'm feeling down or whatever, I exercise, my mental is improved so much better. If you want more information about your mental and helping to deal with your mental aspect, and if you're disabled, go check out the video that I'm going to link in the description down below to get more aspects of things that you can do to help improve your mental. Another amazing aspect and tip that you can do as a wheelchair user with a spinal cord injury is baths. Now, if you're someone such as myself who has had hardware in them, those bones can tend to get cold, and cold equals pain. Something that I've really gone to experience and notice with that. So baths, nice warm baths, just that itself really helps a lot. It helps, soothe your muscles, and you can also do certain things like bath salts and other things that you can add into your bath that's going to help with your muscles and your bones in general. The next thing we're going to talk about is medication. Now, that can kind of be a little bit of a touchy subject, but if you're someone like me who doesn't necessarily like to take medication, some of these things can definitely help. You can take ibuprofen, some people take other, medications to help with pain, whether that's, physical pain like muscle or, headache pain or whatever. You can take medication. But I personally tend to try and steer away from those kinds of things, especially from my recent hospitalization. I was constantly taking ibuprofen, and that was going to be one thing that I was going to try to do to help with that pain, and it just didn't. So a lot of the things that I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to steer away from medications like that, because in aspects like that, when I needed it the most and it did not help, it really wasn't working for me. So you can do other things, and again, this can kind of be a little bit of a touchy subject, but you can do other things, more plant-based stuff such as CBD, hemp-derived ointments or lotions or whatever that me personally, I do like a lot and help me personally as well. And last but not least is socializing. Socializing is not only, again, physically helpful, but it's also mentally helpful. If it's something as simple as getting up and doing things can help impact your mental, but also your physical. Because if I just stay in bed all day and I just, I'm on my computer or on my phone, it really tends to help with, it definitely tends to impact my mental, but also my physical, because you're constantly sitting down and you're in one position, and those muscles are going to tend to contract, and you're not going to be able to, let's say, lay down all the way, because those muscles are constantly, so used to being in that one position. And if you try to over contract or over stimulate those muscles, they're not going to be as agile, so on and so forth. So socializing really helps, because you're getting out, you're doing things that you possibly enjoy, interacting with other individuals, family, friends, whatever the case may be. And just that can be a very helpful aspect, because you're choosing to do something that is enjoyable, and you're not necessarily letting that physical pain get in your way. And even whenever I just go out and do, run an errand, go get groceries, and I'm in pain, I'm able to think of the positive, think of what I need to do at task, and get in, get out, do what I need to do. But also, I'm keeping my mind occupied in what is currently, task at hand for me to do, where I can just kind of think over that physical pain and get on with my day. And that is going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy, please do me a huge favor, hit that like button, but also help me out as a content creator. Hit subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That is my goal. It's completely free to do, and it helps me out. So hit that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any future uploads, and go follow me on Instagram. If you want to contact me there, feel free to do that. So without any further ado, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.